and if you can eat pork, beef, then that's good for you because you get a lot of food, lot of menu with that, but not with the vegetarian. It's quite difficult for vegetarians. It's actually difficult for Indians because we never eat less salt, less spice food.
Hi guys, and today we have a very special guest, Deepthi, a final year MBBS student from Our Lady of Fatima University, Valenzuela, Philippines. Thank you for joining.
Thank you for having me.
So we will have a conversation with Deepthi on the details of studying MBBS from Philippines. So let's begin. Firstly, like how to select a medical university in Philippines.
It's easy. You have to just go to Google and check whether the colleges are under MCI registration. So if it is MCI registered, then go for it and check the top colleges. If it's better to go for the top colleges, so first three, first four, try for them, and then give a try.
Okay. After selecting the college, like what shall be your next considerations?
You mean to say?
Like once you have selected your college, then what do you do? Like, okay, fine, you have selected the college, how do you progress after that? What do you do for the admissions and registration and everything?
For me, everything was done by the agents, so it wasn't difficult for me. It was just pay them and they'll get your work done. But yeah, there are few students, like among 100 of us are from the agents. Only 4 or 5 people are are not from the agents. They did their own work, so it's like you have to, like, some of them travel to Philippines with the tourist visa, and then they checked out the colleges, and after getting to know the college, and they gave their all the documents. That's how it works, like normal college, how it works in India, the same way. But yeah, when you come here with the tourist visa, after 57 days or 60 days, your visa will get converted to student visa. That's how the further thing works. But everything was done by the agent, so it was easier for me.
Okay, that's great. And like, could you please tell me about the different exams that you have to appear for, like entering into the MBBS from Philippines? Like, we can talk about NMAT exam, the psychology, English exams. Like, what are they?
There's no any extra exam. There's just one exam, that is NMAT exam. It's almost same like NEET exam which we write in India. So it's easier in fact, but still some of us don't make it in our first round. But it's okay if you can do it. It's not a problem. That's all. Just one exam. There is no any language exam. Nothing
Okay,
such.
okay, that's great. And like, what is the complete course fees and structure for studying MBBS from Philippines? Like, you could give a general overview if you don't remember about it, like everything in detail. But because you are studying in Philippines, you can give the actual costs, because you know everything. You know about the hidden costs, every cost which is related to the student, because there is often cases where the agents don't reveal about the entire cost in the beginning, and they reveal it only just halfway through. We have heard about the bad incidents over internet. So like, what's your take on it? Like, what is the course fees and structure for studying MBBS in Philippines?
So for BS, it was $10,000, which included our staying also. So and for first year MD to the fourth year MD, it is $5,000. It was for 2017 batch. This is for 2017 batch, but from the 2018 or 2019, it is $7,000 right now. So it's increased. But I can say the hidden cost would be like, every year for the room rents and food, it would cost you 2 lakh somehow, INR, 2.5 lakh INR. And even you have some college stuffs to get done, like even that 50-100 pesos would count. Yeah, almost around 2.5 lakh per year. This is your personal cost. This is not any college thing or anything. It's a stay, food, and that's it. College fees, I guess if you convert that $5,000, it would be like 3 lakh something, 3,50,000. That's what it costs. Almost your MBBS, I mean your MD will get done in 50 lakh.
Okay, okay, okay. That's great. And tell us about the syllabus and like detailed study patterns of MBBS in Philippines, like the course duration, the internships, like everything.
From first year MDs, in first year MD it is normal subjects like anatomy, physiology, all this stuff. And from second year you'll have that clinical rotation with your some subjects like surgery uh, and pathology. Clinical medicine is a subject where you asked to attend the wards and check for do your physical examination. That's how it works, clinical medicine. But yeah, that won't be we won't be taken to the hospitals because we have our own hospitals. So we call the patients, like, not the real patients might be, but yeah, they are humans, still humans, and we get to do a physical examination on them in the second year. And in the third year, yeah, we get to go for the wards from the second sem, but unfortunately we didn't because of pandemic. And yeah, fourth year it's clerkship. We are even called as junior clerks, so it's a duty. It will be for whole year, and yeah, I didn't experience that too.
So basically, the fourth year. So basically, you have 2 years of your BS degree in totality. You give your NMAT exam, and then you have 4 years of medicine. Out of which, in the third year you get a complete, like, you get a good amount of clinical experience, and in the fourth year it's completely clerkship. So is clerkship the same thing as the internship we call in India?
Yeah, it's the same thing, but we are junior interns. Like, we have interns. Interns will be after one they who gets graduate. So we are under them. They will help us like that. We are junior interns. It's almost same like doing all the duties at the hospital.
Okay. So basically, after your graduation is complete, only then you actually do the internship, which you call, like, which is there present in Philippines. That's right?
Yeah, internship is done after the graduation, but you do the clerkship, which is same as internship. You'll do it in the fourth year of your college.
Okay. So, like, what is that internship compulsory after graduation, or people can come back to India and give their next or FMG?
Internship is not done in you cannot, like, it's not compulsory for us to do here because we are already graduated. Like, fourth year is done, so we are graduated, so we can do it in India. And yeah, it's actually compulsory to do in India right now. I think, like, it depends on states as well. In my state we have to. And yeah, it depends on you. If you want to continue your further studies, then you can do your internship here itself. But most of us wish to go back to India and do it there. And that internship will be done only when you are qualified in FMG exam. Only then. Until then, you can't do it.
Yeah. So basically, after your 2 years of BS degree, you get a 4 years of medicine. Then you come back to India, and then you clear your foreign entrance examination, which may be next in the next few years. So after you clear your next, you give your internship here in India, and then you finally get a complete license to practice here, right? Yeah. Okay. So that's there. And, like, after getting the MBBS degree, like, do you get an option to practice in Philippines, like, in case you cannot clear the next exam in India?
Again, we have exam here. Like, after internship, if you do your internship there and then come back, no, you have to do your internship again here, and you have to write the PG exam, and then you can work. Or else it's not like that. Same, if you want authorization in India, you write the exam. Same way, if you want authorization in Philippines, you write the exam.
Okay, so basically, if you want the license in Philippines, you have to go through that internship and again give an entrance exam there to get the license there.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's great. And that is, like, prevalent for also the foreign students, right? Even you can opt for that.
Yeah, we can opt, but most of us won't do it. Like, there are few, like one or two, not like you can just count them. There are one or two are doctors already here in Philippines. Yeah.
Okay. So, other than that, please tell me about the security of a foreign student there. Like a student leaves his country and goes there in some foreign country, so he definitely needs to know that what is the security concern. Like how is it there?
It's absolutely safe until unless you don't do any crime. It's like 24 into 7, you can walk around, nobody care. It's safe. Yeah, there are few robbery stuffs happens, but it's not like you're gonna go in such kind of areas every night. But if you're walking around near your college campus or in your area, there's nothing such stuff happens. Like we come out even in the midnight, we walk alone. There's nothing like that. It's safe. I can say it's safer than India. But if you do any crime, if you do any crime, even if it's a small thing, you'll be held over. And sometimes, if it is more huge crime, then you'll be shot in the spot.
Okay, okay. So that's something everyone needs to remember. No one will actually do a crime as a student. Yeah, that's what. And what would be your advice, like, to the students who will be willing to fly to Philippines for MBBS? Like, any tips as a senior?
Study. That's all I can say. Study is what you have to do. And yeah, if you know cooking, then it's good, because yeah, that's how it works in other foreign countries. Wherever you go, you need to know a little bit at least. If you're managing with the non-vegetarian food, and if you can eat pork, beef, then that's good for you, because you get a lot of food, lot of menu with that, but not with the vegetarian. It's quite difficult for vegetarians. It's actually difficult for Indians because we never eat less salt, less spice food. So it's kind of difficult for us. Yeah, it's kind of manageable if you're a good chef.
Okay. So that's all for now, and we had a detailed interview about studying MBBS in Philippines. And thank you, Deepthi, for your time. It was great having you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.